Meow, 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 meow.
Hi, guys. Thanks for showing up for Crafted with Rico Stan and me, Chattanooga Ed. We don't have James. He's feeling a little under the weather. So he did it. We had a blast, though, doing a half hour fly by our pants. Quick questions was
You
a
know
lot of
what?
fun.
I do like that format. Maybe when he's feeling better, maybe you guys could do that once in a while.
Well, we used to do it, but then I think people stopped asking questions, and then that format dies real bad.
Yep, that's very much dependent on that. There was something somebody said. Hold on, I got to find it. That I wanted to bring up just real quick before we
You bet.
jumped in. Oh, Killer Kitty, hi. She I just noticed Nico at the bottom,
Oh,
and
awesome.
Nico's been at the bottom of every thumb. No, not the bottom, but on.
Well, I've just added him in the last like 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I really love making thumbnails. I mean, out of all of YouTube things, thumbnails is probably my favorite thing to do. I wish I like you guys on my videos, I figured out how to make my thumbnail go 4 seconds into my videos. So when I edit my videos, the first thing I lay is the thumbnail. So people have to see my thumbnail for at least an extra 4 seconds. I just it's like it's one thing I can make that looks halfway professional.
Well, I mean, it speaks to your artsy side. You're definitely very artistic, and that speaks to that side of you, I think. I
Oh
don't like doing any
man.
of that part of it. I don't like doing any of it.
Well,
Not
I've
the
been
artsy stuff.
working on editing and learning to do that. I was hoping to get a lot. Well, I have like 4 things that I wanted to do this week and get out. There was a cool thing I shot with Bob down in Atlanta, and I lost the guy's card, so I have to try to figure out what the guy's name is somehow.
Gotcha.
And so I'm going to maybe watch the video over and over and see if I ever see it on the wall somewhere because it's his booth.
Yeah, yeah. From
But the
the
guy,
reptile event, right?
yeah, but this guy was really into bonsais and Asian like themes for plants and stuff, and he like made uh all sorts of different things for frogs and for fish. It was neat. So I did like a little 2.5 minute just walk through, and I was gonna talk over it, and I was gonna try to do my first voiceover for it and see how that goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's that. But this newspaper guy coming tomorrow at 12. Man, I've been working like a madman.
Are you ready?
I don't know. I think I need another 2 hours.
You're gonna have to wake up early tomorrow.
Well, I'll probably do it afterwards. So that's all right. But like my dad keeps saying, "Can I help? Can I help somehow? Can I help?" And I give him a job, but then he doesn't do it. Like I was like, "Well, Dad, I was going to throw this frog bit away, but if you'd wash off the duckweed for me, it would be great, and then I'll put it in other tanks that don't have any frogweed or duckweed or frog bit." And it's still sitting in my sink. So,
Damn dads, wow. You can't trust them. You can't trust dads. Nope, can't do it.
Well, he's a great guy. He doesn't like sit. Well, I shouldn't say doesn't, but he puts up with a lot for my. Well, I shouldn't say puts up because my mom puts up with him, but he watches a lot more Hallmark movies than the average adult man should have to watch. I should say average straight adult man.
You should just say the average man who doesn't want to watch those.
Okay. Well, so he has to watch probably 8 hours to 10 hours a week. And that just seems really rough.
It does. He does it out of love for your mother.
Yes, because she gets lonely watching movies by herself.
And maybe doesn't. Maybe he really enjoys them. He just doesn't want to tell you.
Oh, no. He's like, and he has his laptop up and he's doing things on his laptop and stuff, and sometimes it makes a lot of noise.
So he's just with her though.
Yeah, he would much rather be in his office watching hockey.
See, we do that. Like sometimes I'll be playing a video game, in the living room, and Michelle's out there sitting there on the couch, and I'm like, well, you want to watch something instead? Like, she'll just come home and I'm watching or playing games right when she gets home. And I said, so you want to watch something? I got time. And she's like, nah, you go ahead. I'll sit here. We're still together. I'm playing my game. She's on her phone doing something, or her laptop or whatever, and we're still together. So,
Well, he does an amazing job though, making sure she gets to see the right movies and at what time.
oh, gotcha. He schedules her entertainment for her.
Yeah, because she's not very good at remembering what's what, and kills him when he's watched the same one 3 times in a row. Like,
So it's a little selfish too.
Well, so what he'll do is he records them at different times, and then he like suggests them. Say, you haven't seen this one for a week and a half, because they're the same ones.
Oh,
They're and Hallmark. It's all directed by the same guy. Do you remember Little House on the Prairie?
yeah.
Mr. Ingalls. What was his name? Landis. John Landis, was that his name?
No, I don't think so. I could be wrong. I don't think that's right though.
Well,
Chad will tell us.
His son is the director of all the Hallmark movies.
Oh, okay.
And
so maybe it is him then. Okay.
Well, I didn't even look to see what the guy's name is. I was just told by my buddy he was complaining that his mom watches them all the time too. Because I was like, dude, they're all exactly the same, just different people. It's always the girl falls in love with the new boy, or the new boy falls in love with the girl.
Yep.
And then the old boyfriend shows up, or the brother shows up, or her best friend that's gay shows up, and she's hugging him right when he's going to say that he's in love with her. He sees the hug and he runs away. Every time!
my son and daughter, my youngest son and my daughter, love to watch those and point them out, especially the holiday ones. And then they really just rip them apart and have a good time. Just tearing the movies apart and making funny comments. It's fun to watch them do it. It really is. Well, you know what? We didn't say hi to people.
Oh my gosh, that's James's job.
How about I do like James does, and I'll look at the participants list. And I'm having a little bit of. I've got a toothache tonight. I've got to have a tooth pulled. One of my back ones. I think it's the wisdom. Yeah, I've only had one wisdom tooth pulled. I have to have a wisdom tooth pulled. So I'm got a little bit of going on. Little old man sound. But we got Alice B, Ash Light Cloud, Benjamin Cruz, Chattanooga Ed's here. Crystal's Pets and Plants. Hi, Crystal. Dragon Lair, Podrick. Fish Room Fever, Jay Oliver's Guppies and Aquatics. Joe Stanley, Killer Kitty, Matt, Eduardo, Michael Long, Mike's Aquatics and Things, Monster Fish Gal, Myrtle Singh, Oink Master Supreme Forever, Paul McCarthy, Paul Sotera, Punchy Paints, Rustic Nashville, Stephen P., Zen Ginger, Travis Myers, Yellowstone Aquatics. Now, somebody came in because it jumped down. There's Dee Dee, Joe Stanley, Metalhead. What's up, Josh? Paul McCarthy. I don't know if I got Paul McCarthy. I think so that's everybody on the participants list.
Was Scuba Steve in there?
I think so. No, actually he wasn't. He was not. But he's around, right? I saw him a couple times tonight.
He was in James's, and he was asking for a mafia name.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, since Scuba's in his name,
yeah, it
needs to be a diver of some sort. Like a seal, or a frogman, Frogman Steve, Frogman 6. I don't know. But we'll work on it if he comes up.
He's there. Yes, he said I'm here.
Oh, okay, cool.
And James, Steven says, where did James go and how come only 30 minutes? James is definitely not feeling good at all tonight, and he just did a very, very quick one, just a very quick stream.
Yeah, he's feeling sick. So,
I'm sorry, Ed. I interrupted you twice now.
Oh, I don't care.
Do you what are you going to craft tonight? Do you have something planned for us?
I do, and it's kind of freaky.
And it's what?
It's kind of freaky.
Oh, freaky.
Yeah. It was
freaky.
It's not, I don't know if it's really a craft, but it's something that I thought would be fun to do. It was one of the weird art things that I saw down in Atlanta. And it was the fish with the baby face.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna make a fish with a baby face.
Okay. They were freaky. They were very freaky. Those things were weird. Ah! Why, Daddy?
Oh
Why?
man, I look. I just jabbed it with the scissors, and it barely. You could give this to your kid, and it would chew on it forever.
Well, I'm telling you, babies' necks are a lot stronger than they look.
Oh well, what I did was I just jammed it through the throat.
Jesus. Oh
So the best thing is go right for the throat and start cutting.
No real
Clockwise.
babies were hurt in the filming of this.
Once you hit the spine, it just flops over.
Dr. Anthony's here. He said the first time here.
Oh no!
And first time here, and he gets to see you cutting a baby's head off. So for anybody that's new, so again, normally James and Ed will do an hour-long show that's very educational. They do a really good job on answering questions, and they always have a good topic, and they both are very experienced fish keepers. And then Ed does an hour-long show, usually with James and myself, and that show will be crafted stuff, usually for the aquarium, almost always for the aquarium, or something to do for the fish room.
This will probably just be more like art that you'd stick in the fish room.
Usually we don't even start until 10:30, 10:45 or so, and when James is done. So a little bit different format tonight on all three channels. And we're all related. We're all part of the Fish Room Fever family of channels. And we also have another person too, Austin Fantastic Freaks, who's also a member of our little loose collaboration that we do.
I think Whip might be also, but I don't know.
Our commune. Whip would like to be. We had that discussion today, actually.
Oh, well, I really don't know what it involves.
Yeah, same here. That's what I said. But
okay, so the skirting is off the doll. Now
we have a doll head, people. We have a doll head.
I will be cutting, or probably, yeah, I'll be cutting this bottom neck off because the body of the fish is going to be behind the head. Okay.
Paul wants to know if it's going to be a stuffed fish with the baby face. Not stuffed, right? It's going to be something sculpty or something.
Yeah, it's going to be a statue.
Zen Ginger.
But
this also a very Judgment of Solomon. Snoochie Booch came in. Let's see. Did we say hi to Mikey? I'm not sure if we had Mikey before. There's Joe Stan. I'm going to see if anybody else came in.
Is Snoochie Booch only Jay and Silent Bob thing?
That is I don't know about only, but it is a Jay and Silent Bob, and I think that's where Richard got it from.
Okay.
Punchy Pam. We didn't get Pam. Hi, Pam.
I talked to Jason Mewes for like a second.
Yes. I remember the story.
I got to hang out. Nah, I'm making it sound a whole lot cooler than it really is. I went down an elevator with
Jason Mewes?
No, with Kevin Smith.
Gotcha.
And then I walked through the lobby because he was at the same hotel as we were for Comic-Con. And he was looking for Jason Mewes, so we walked with him as he was looking for him.
That's cool.
And Jason, or Jay, whatever, he was dressed up like a samurai, like in the robes.
And I remember you really wanted to go see his talk or whatever it was, and instead you had to go see Buffy the Vampire Slayer because your friend was a huge fan of that.
Yes.
We hang out too much, Ed.
My friend...
I think I know all your stories.
Yeah. Well, he gave us sneak preview. Well, actually, he was offering us sneak preview to see not Mallrats, Jay and Bob Strike Back. That was the year, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah. And he says, yeah, it's going to be awesome. We're going to have fun, and we'll have a good time afterwards. And then my buddy Joe's like, oh, no. We've got tickets to meet Buffy the Vampire and all the cast. I was like, and he was like, like Kevin Smith just looked at me and laughed at me like.
It's weird that he said it in front of him though, like that. I would be like,
he was so proud. Well, he didn't want to take the tickets because we were using to go see. So what I'm doing is I'm I don't want to make it pure clay. So what I've done is I've taken paper and I'm going to take tape and I'm going to basically build like what I think a body would be. And then the clay will surround this. So you can kind of just see already.
Yeah. Fish body. Let's see. Fishy Mom, we said hi to, that we got Myrtle, right? Just seeing if we got anybody. Jennifer Weaver, hi there. Ian, there's Ian, Atkins Nature. And Stephen P. I don't know if I said hi or not to my buddy Stephen. There's Nola's Dolls and Aquatics. It's a good time to come in and see Ed beheading dolls.
Wait, I'm rebotted. I don't know. What's it called when you give a body to something?
Tuesday. Zen Ginger said, "Great. Now whatever ghost soul inhabited that doll is attached to Ed."
It was the $3 doll at Walmart. They had one I wanted so bad, but it was $22. It looked like a brand new infant baby's face. It was like real gross. But I was like, oh, I can't do $22. Maybe if this comes out really good, I'll go back and buy the $22 creepy face. It looks just like a real baby's face.
Yeah, $22 is a lot to spend on a creepy face.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I've always said. I don't know if we said hi to Rustic Nashville. Hi there. It's good that you've been coming around a lot more often. She's a member of the Fish Mafia. Ash Lightcloud, I don't think we said hi to you. I don't think so. Hi there. Just making sure we get everybody here. Paul Cetera, Podrick, we said hi to. Myrtle said, raise your hand if you're going to have nightmares tonight. Matt says, I love my dolls. I have over 1,000 dolls. I will never allow Ed in my home. That must get expensive, Matt, because I just know what kind of dolls you have, and they each one costs quite a bit. Cat Hair Crafts, what's up, Sandy? And Brother Dan. A lot of other people coming in. Alishan, I don't think I said hi to Alishan. Okay, I think we got everybody. Everybody's raising their hands. First day stalactite schlong, now this. Alishan. I have at least 5 Rico dolls already, Matt said. Buddy Viper, hi there, buddy. And Wes Karn Duff came in too. A whole bunch of people coming in.
I really think everybody's going to think this is pretty cool when it's done. I really got a gut feeling.
Real quick, while everybody's here, while there's a whole bunch of people in here, I'd just like to say again, if you have not gotten your gift from Fish Fam Christmas, please reach out to me and let me know. Because at this point, I believe everybody has either gotten their gift or know that they're, because there's some artist. I saw Bunny Viper, and that's what reminded me of it. Bunny Viper still needs to draw stuff and do things, but everybody should have at least been contacted by the person donating or already have your gift. If you haven't, please reach out to me, ricostan.com. Let me know, and I'll make sure we get you all hooked up and set up. We still have some giveaways to do for that too, the leftovers. So that'll be coming up here pretty soon. Pretty sure my wife just peed herself in laughter. Oh, hey, $10 super chat from Ash Lightcloud, and I love that name. Here's a question. As a hobbyist, is it possible to send fish via mail? Yep, definitely. What are some of the variables you think about? It's cold out, and I live in Maine and have an excess of guppies. Well, very much it is. In fact, I have bought pretty much every fish in my fish room online from other hobbyists, other Fish Fam people. It very much is. Some things to think about is, how far is it going? How cold is it going to be? Like now's a pretty bad time to ship. But unless you've got the really nice warmers, the ones, the 72-hour ones. Some other stuff, Ed?
Maine's pretty cold.
Maine is pretty cold, yeah.
But if I lived in Maine, I'd be ordering my fish all the time because there are amazing fish online. And from what I hear, there's not that many stores.
Well, Ash wants to send fish. They have awesome. An excess of guppies, so they want to send them out.
Okay, well, then you need to go watch Dan.
That's exactly, yeah. Yep.
He goes step by step on how he does it.
Dan's Fish does it better than anybody else. And one of the mods hopefully could drop his link. There's a lot of good sellers out there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I bought fish from James, Fish from Fever. I've gotten fish from a lot of people, but Dan really sets the bar. And he does have a video that shows exactly how he does it. And if you follow his method, you'll have the best results. Rustic Nashville gave you a $4.99 super chat. To rewrite my post, I rode in an elevator with John Cougar. Crap, this still sounds wrong. I like John Cougar.
I think Cougar's
Mr. Melonhead.
I used to.
You know, they made him. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ed.
There was a kid in my high school with that name.
John Cougar?
John Mellencamp.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like Mellencamp is a very popular name in the United States.
Well, and kids teased him relentlessly, and he bought into it. And it's like, dude, why are you upset about this?
I mean, it could be a little ditty about Jack and Diane. It was sad that they made him change his name to Cougar because they didn't think he would hit it big as Mellencamp. So they made him change his name. And then he went John Cougar Mellencamp, and then finally he got to be John Mellencamp. And Myrtle, thank you for dropping the link there.
To John Mellencamp?
Yes.
Or John Cougar?
Yes. Wait, was Jenna P? Yes. Oh, Stephen, thank you very much for mentioning that. So a lot of people that won. I still haven't sent out a single one of these. Not a single one. Not a single person has gotten one of these. That's 100% on me. I have shipping. Somebody gave me shipping. They took care of the shipping part of it. I don't have boxes. I just need to do it. So not a single person has gotten these. And everybody who won will be getting one of these. I have addresses for just about everybody. And I've got like 40 bottles of them to ship out. So I still have to buy the boxes. Someday you will get one of these. I don't know when. I don't even, it's not like I'm keeping it for myself. I have a well. I haven't used it. I don't need it. And I would love to get the boxes out of my room.
Was it API that sent that?
API did. Yes.
Very cool.
API, which is based in Pennsylvania. And Callie works for API. She's the president of the Bucks County Aquarium Society and a good friend of Alishon's, who's in the chat, who is the treasurer. Right, Alishon? No, that's not right. You tell me. He's told me probably 20 times. I know he has, I think he does two different things. I believe treasurer and I believe the Sunshine something, because that was his nickname, Sunshine. Anyways, Callie helped me get these bottles from API.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're like $11. So I'm sitting on like $400 worth of product I have to send out.
Well, and the lid themselves is worth it right there.
Yeah.
I was so mad that I threw a whole bottle away.
Yeah. Okay, where are we at here?
I should have sent it back to Callie and said, "Can I have a new one? Because mine got old."
Because mine got old. Alishon, yeah, I'm not going to touch on that one, Alishon, but that's frustrating. Surf City came in. Hello there. He said hi to both of us.
Awesome.
Hold on, I got to scroll back up. It jumped on me. And Ash was asking, who did we get that? Okay, we got the link. Yep, the amazing Lori, Monster Fish Gal, dropped the link. So did Stephen P. So did Matt. So did Myrtle. Everybody, all the amazing mods who make this possible and who are the backbone of the Fish fam dropped them. And Basilier, do you all know a good place to buy Severums from? I do not. I've never owned any Severums ever.
I don't either, honestly. I mean, there's so many amazing ones. So what I would do is I would probably ask somebody at your fish club if you've got one. If not, I would ask around in places like this, and I bet somebody here would know somebody good.
And maybe even Dan's Fish or Get Gills or I don't know, Aquahuna. I don't know if Aquahuna has Severums. I have a hard time saying that. There's Alec. What's going on, Alec? And Shell. Still a lot of people creeping in. Bunch of creepers.
I'm just looking for my my heat gun. Oh, there it is.
Fish and Floral. Hi there. Anyone know how far behind Dan is on shipping? Been waiting almost 3 weeks. Wow. I mean, I don't know that he is. I haven't ordered anything from Dan in a while, and I wasn't aware that he was behind. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Matt has some good advice for you, Fish and Floral. Usually sends an email within a few days of ordering, tell you when it's shipping. If you haven't gotten that, email him. And let's see, Tampa Tom Fishing. What's up?
Ooh, I get to relax for a second. Oh my gosh, I did all that and you guys couldn't see me taping it. Rico, you're supposed to tell me when they can't see.
I'm sorry. I was reading chat.
Oh, I totally understand.
I'm sorry. I was trying to help manage chat.
Well, so now I need to use the heat glue or the glue gun to glue the head to the fish.
Right now, it doesn't really look creepy.
It will.
It will.
I don't like this hair. I wanted a bald baby. I wonder how hard it would be for me to sand that off.
If you do that, you need to make sure it's done on a live stream. Don't be sanding baby heads on your own. We need to see it.
Well, we're waiting for the heat gun to go, so let me grab some sandpaper.
Skipper, what's up? I got your email, buddy. But Pam, I know there would be another you. Swampy. For people who don't know, Swampy and his wife just had a baby not that long ago. Very cool. Oh, Stephen, did she say that? She probably did. Some people did. Stephen said that was a joke. I think Jenna has already said she doesn't need it, or just bring them to the Triple Crown and pass them around. That's a good idea. I probably will bring those to Keystone Clash and the Triple Crown, but to the people that won. I still want the people who won the main prizes to get these, because that was the original idea. Unless people don't care. I mean, the gifts that we gave out for Fish Fam Christmas were $100 each, and this was like $11. So really an afterthought, but I still want to make sure everybody gets one that was promised one, and that's looking forward to it. Glitch said she's just working. I'm here just working on a thumbnail for Saturday, so can't chat right now. Rico Stan washes his beard and hair with that API. I wonder if that would do any good.
Maybe I can make a thumbnail so fast.
Maybe I do have a use for it. What's that?
It takes me about 30 seconds to make thumbnails.
What would you make a thumbnail for? That right there?
What's she looking to make a thumbnail for?
For Saturday for her chat. Glitch does a stream on Saturday nights at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time now.
That's awesome.
We got that.
Thumbnails are just fun.
Got to scroll back up.
Well, it's coming out.
I see Larry D, but I still got to scroll. Is it coming off? Now it looks weird.
Good. Now it's like verticose veins on it.
Ways and Means Committee Chair, Alishon said. I got to scroll way back up. Wow. Okay. Yes, we got that, Skipper. And yeah, Skipper, I did get your email. Does it smell like Prime? I honestly don't know. I have not opened it to smell it.
Oh, that. No, it's not as bad as Prime, but Prime is a lot more condensed. If that's the right terminology.
Okay. Buddy Viper has a question for you that I think you're going to like. Is Cthulhu a good guy or a bad guy to you, and why? And then there's more to that, but we'll start with that.
Well, I don't consider Cthulhu a guy. He is the ultimate evil.
Pure evil.
Yes.
So a bad god.
I found a t-shirt. I was going through all my clothes yesterday to donate a lot of it because I have stuff from high school. It's terrible. No. Clothing from high school. I have clothes that I wish I could wear. I'm like, over 10 sizes too big. I've got like 34 shorts. And I'm like, my God, I used to be in shape. But I pulled out a 2016 T-shirt and said, "Vote Cthulhu for the greater evil."
So more of that was, would you deep sea dive in a rover or use one of those helmets you made if you had the chance? So would you do like one of those, one of those robotic diving things, or would you do like the?
I would actually prefer to do the robot. I mean the rover.
Yeah,
Here. Let me grab one.
same thing, the robot rover type thing. Just a vehicle, or something like that, or something like the helmet, the diver's bell thing.
I'd want to be in the submarine.
What's that from?
I don't know. There's a fish tank that you buy.
Oh,
and it like has the filter inside of it, and this plugs over the filter. And they have a whole bunch of these different things. It's a Wazi. It's for the bio orb. I didn't buy the bio orb. I just bought the submarine and kept it in the thing because I thought it was cool.
Tampa Tom said, I've got Bosemani Rainbow Fry on to baby brine shrimp today. Day 3. Just want to tell someone. Thanks, Fish Bros. Awesome. I actually have a fry too that I didn't do anything to make it. It's in with the 55. It's in with the Bosemani's. It actually is just community bred and just happened to make it through. I didn't do anything special because I do still feed that tank baby brine, but not every day. It's actually once or twice a week at the most. Man,
okay. This baby head is really hard hair.
Said nobody ever.
I'm having a hard time seeing this baby head.
There's so many jokes. This is a good point. Steph said that Multi-Tank Addiction might know a good place. He loves Severums. That's true. Chris does love Severums, so he might know somebody. And there's Larry D. Larry D's in the house. Good to see you, Larry.
Mike from Fish Tank Barn pretty much knows everything about fish. Like, he can hook you up on every fish there is, I think. So there's also him.
We have so many people like that in the fish fam, and Mike is definitely up there for sure. But even like Color Guppies really knows a lot of people that are really good breeders, and he's a great breeder as well. He got me hooked up with some of my Pseudomagills. And I have too many red soldier Severums, large ones, but in California. Snoochie Booch said tomorrow, Ozark new season. I've never watched any of that. There's Donnie G. What's going on, Donnie? That is Don Gibson. I forgot your name now, Don, since you changed it. How did I forget it? And I should have known that it was Don in Arizona.
Because they used to be your neighbor?
No, but we've had conversations about Arizona. And I saw Donnie G, and it just never stuck. Let's see.
Killer Killy gave me $5. What's it say? Or what's the sticker?
I haven't got there, Ed.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll wait.
I can look over here in the comments. Oh, I can't see what it is. I forgot. I can't see it there. There's also Ash Light Crowd gave you a $1.99 super chat. Says, wait for it.
Thank you.
Let's see. There's Brother Dan. I just want to make sure I get everybody. Myrtle said, can you sand it or use a Dremel with sanding attachments? Do you have your Dremel with the...
I have my Dremel, but I don't want to make that much noise and get away from the screen that long.
Paul said family services might be knocking on your door soon. There's Crown Tell Half Moon. You know what? If you guys have questions for Ed, let me know. You can do the @Rico Stand, so because you can't see it very well from there.
It's a lot flatter.
Killer
Still
Kitty
a little rough.
It was the $5 super chat with the Shibu Inu, which I always say wrong.
Oh, cool!
Every single time.
I love that one.
Damn it! Now I gotta scroll back up. It's gonna have hole in the head. Tell Eddie's gonna give the baby a hole in the head disease.
Yeah.
Give the baby a hole in the head disease.
I'll be honest with you. That's one of the things that I'm afraid of, having big fish. So now I put the hot glue gun, apply it directly to the back of the baby's head.
Wait a minute. What did you say? That's something you what?
I've always been afraid of big fish because I'm afraid of giving them a hole in the head.
Mm.
I'd be depressed. But yeah, put the hot glue gun right behind the back of the head, below the soft spot.
The soft spot. Matt gave you a 99-cent super chat with a sweating smiley face thing.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Anthony wants to know if they ever got the truck out. They did indeed. I was during the stream today. They were pulling a truck up the hill here, right by the house.
Oh, what was I doing? Oh, I came too late to that stream.
Yeah, Skipper has a good point. Chattanooga Ed, you stood me up on Geek Out. We were going to talk about the Eternals, but you missed the Geek Out this week.
I did.
Family.
I did. I remembered, like, as I was driving to Hickson, I went, oh. Sorry, guys.
We still need to talk about it.
Yes, we will talk about it on Tuesday or Monday, if I remember.
Oinkmaster wants to know if you ever work with a blowtorch and do welding. I think you would look totally styling with a welder protection helmet on during the live chat.
I have one, and I have my leathers also.
You have what?
The leathers, the leather outfit.
I thought you said the mothers. Oh. My mother's also. Like your mom was a welder.
No, my mom was a piano player.
Killer Kitty, thank you. She said congrats on the Rainbow Fry. Luca Brasi, same dozen White Clouds in an 80-degree community tank for 8 months. Are these fish no longer that temp sensitive? That's a good question. I mean, White Clouds, usually don't like that warm, right?
How hot?
80 degrees.
A little hot for them, yeah.
So are they no longer temp sensitive?
They probably...
They're probably just going to...
They're living, but they're probably waiting for the day that it cools down. Kind of like how sometimes it gets real hot in the summer, and we're like, oh, it's got to cool down eventually, or too cold in the winter, and they just go to sleep.
Or like guppies do, and they grow a lot faster in the warmer water, but they die sooner, that kind of thing. They might... I wonder, Luca, are they breeding? Have they been breeding at all? 8 months? Have you got any? Oh, speaking of that, no, we're going to talk about that on the next stream. Ed's going for the brains now.
And if my Uncle Bruce is watching, hi, Uncle Bruce.
Hi, Uncle Bruce.
He was upset he missed your stream last week.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, Uncle Bruce.
He thinks you're pretty cool.
Yeah. So I guess it runs, not having taste, it runs in your family then.
Oh.
Thunder Aquatics, what's happening? We got down to Killer Kitty with the $5 super chat.
It's melting on my fingers.
A whole bunch of super chats came in.
You all right? Yeah, it's just burning.
Bassler said this will be my first aquarium with Severums, and I can't really trust the fish store here where I live and have not ever bought fish online. Now, I've never bought those types of fish online, but again, like we were saying earlier, almost every fish in my room, which I've only got 11 tanks total, but almost every fish I bought online, just about. Probably 90% of them were bought online. Most from Fish Fam people, too.
Or at a Tractor Supply store.
Country Max, which is like a Tractor Supply. So, yeah.
It just sounds funny.
Stephen gave you a $4.99 super chat. Chat. And it says, Stephen P. has just become a member.
Oh, awesome. Well, Stephen, how was your trip in, whatchamacallit place?
Slidell?
Well, he said the first day I listened to that, but I never heard how Jenna P and Stephen P made out the second day.
Gotcha. Bunny Viper has another question for you. Would Ed take a rocket ship, like the cool old bullet-shaped cartoon ones, to outer space? And what's his favorite planet?
I would like to go into a different galaxy and try to find a planet like Earth.
Probably just even try a different solar system.
And conquer it.
And conquer it?
You just added that. No, wouldn't it be cool if it was like a water planet and you would be able to take a submarine and look at different forms of fish?
And you saw Kevin Costner?
Dean said he watches Waterworld about twice a year. And, a lot of people think that's horrible.
I know.
I love that movie.
I like it too. I get what people were saying. I feel like they left a lot on the table with it. Like there was a lot more potential, but I still enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
And there's a joke about Uranus or Uranus in there that I won't even go to, Bunny Viper. But I did have to mention it. I had to mention it. Ashlight Crowd gave you a $5 super chat. Again, I have a Guppy sorority colony in my hospital quarantine tank. Q eye roll. Guppy sorority colony. In my hospital quarantine tank.
That's awesome.
But now you don't have a hospital quarantine tank.
Well, who cares? It's pretty cool that he has fish tanks at the hospital. My hospital, Barnes Hospital.
No, I think he's saying an Ash. I don't know if Ash is a male or a female. I can't really see the icon, so I don't know. I don't know Ash very well, so I'm sorry. But I think what they're saying is that the quarantine tank, hospital tank. It's their hospital tank. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Not a tank at the hospital.
Oh. My hospital, Barnes Hospital in St. Louis. It's like the biggest one in St. Louis. It's awesome. They have a channel that's nothing but fish tanks. And they've encouraged all the doctors to get fish tanks in their offices. And then they have cameras on every one and they rotate the cameras.
Oh, that's cool.
Minutes.
Yeah.
It was so great. Like I watched it for 3 days straight before they took my kidney out. But then after they took my kidney out, I tried to watch it, but my eyes were crossed. And I was like, and I couldn't focus.
Bunny Viper, I think you know the answer to this question. She wants to know, what's Ed's favorite color?
Really like a lot of colors.
I'll
go green because I used to hate it.
Really? I was going to say red.
Oh, no. Red is one of my least favorite colors.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you wear it so often. I know because of your team and stuff, but still.
Well, my sister loves red. My sister loves red, so.
So you do it for your sister?
No, that's why I don't like red. But then she started liking green after I got into green.
Oh my God! It sounds like something.
Trick me.
Young
at
people,
Halloween or
like little kids.
At Easter, she would trick me, and she was like, all the cool guys really like the pink baskets because she wanted my purple basket. And she did that to me like 4 years in a row until I figured it out.
I don't trust your sister at all. Not one bit. Medcow's trying to raise Corey's fry right now. Too many to count, but they're about a week old. Very cool.
That is awesome.
Tangled Up in Cichlids has a couple of Severus types.
Okay. So now you got the basic idea.
It looks like something you'd smoke.
I don't know.
Bex gave you a $1.99 super chat for my favorite crafty crafter, Chattanooga Ed.
Oh, thank you. Oh, one of these days
off.
I'm going to have to do an airplane. Just for her.
Well, now she's going to take the super chat back.
Oh, well, I'll keep the airplane. I won't give it to her.
Oh, Killer Kitty wants to know, you are going to hide the neck part.
Yes.
With the clay.
I'm going to give it about a 1/4 inch of clay all over. So now I got to soften the clay up. How are we doing on time here?
It's you're only 45 minutes into the stream.
Oh, okay, 45. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't running over you.
Well, we can go whenever. I mean, we normally go about 11:45. So if you want to bump it up to 11:30, that still
No,
gives you a whole nother half an hour.
I still got to work on fish tanks. I want to plant some fish tanks before tomorrow. I've got some tanks that have way too many plants, and then I've got some that don't have enough.
Do you
And
want me to
so,
tell you then when it gets to be the hour mark?
yeah,
Okay,
but
I'll
I'm going to
let you
keep
know.
doing this on your show too.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll
But
switch
I
over
don't
there.
know if we'll get done. Huh.
Joseph Stanley he pooped on you for 99 cents.
Oh, thank you, Joseph. Joseph's a cool guy. What channel was I in a channel with Joseph, or was I just watching Joseph?
Joseph was up on my stream, the members only. That's what it was.
Yes, that was fun, and so
That
was
was
Max.
that was up. Yep. And we looked at a lot of his artwork and stuff. So you and I got to see that. Hey, there's Diego.
Diego.
Diego, hopefully things are okay. I noticed you weren't on your stream today. Susan did a good job filling in for you, but
Oh
we didn't
no,
see you on your stream.
that's a bummer.
Skipper said that's too hot for the white clouds.
Yeah, I was thinking, but I mean, temporarily, it's not going to be too bad. But still, I wouldn't do it. I just don't think I would want to keep them in 80.
I have to scroll back up again. It jumped on me. Where was I at? Okay, we got Joseph's. We saw Diego. There it is. Diego, want to know what weird thing Ed is doing now? Do you want to give him a rundown again, real quick?
I am making a weird fish sculpture with a baby face. So this is just the guts of it, because sculpting costs a lot of money, and it would take a really long time to cure that much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a skin all around it, basically about a half inch to a quarter inch thing of sculpting all around it, and then sculpt.
Don't shake it like that again, though.
I was going to try to blow a bubble in it, and I thought I better not do that either.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Now, which video was it that showed the creepy ones that you got the idea from? Was it your trip with Bob? Was
there
it on
was
your channel?
no video. I took a picture of it.
Oh, did you send me that picture?
No, I think I just showed it on last week's stream.
Because I remember seeing it, but I never where we see it.
$55 for one, and they weren't fish tank safe. And I'm like, well, forget that. Okay. Oh, I'm on videos only.
Xanadude came in. Oh, there's Cat House, SC Cat House. Hello.
Hi, Cat House. My cats are not hanging out with me because I've been hanging out with them all day, freaking them out. Every time I move something, they have like a heart attack, like I'm trying to catch them and they're going to go to the vet.
There's Brookley Bell. Hi there. I did mention to her today that
now these babies do have much better scary faces.
Here, let's put. Oh, I can't do it. You have to do it. I was going to put you up on the big screen.
Oh, what happened to my mouse? There it is.
No, wrong one.
Okay. I don't know what Rico's doing to me. Okay, so here's the baby fish. So I'm basically making something like this. Okay, now I'm going to put Rico back on. There he is.
Those are much creepier. The faces themselves are much creepier.
Well, I think that this will be a test.
Maybe you could take an eye or something out of this one. Maybe just sculpt over it so it looks like it's only got one eye.
Yeah, well, when I paint it and start doing stuff to it, it'll be weirder.
Ooh. Good idea.
Yeah.
When you were looking at the screen earlier, like getting ready, you had your mouse and you were looking at the screen, totally reminded me of Benny Hill. Do you remember Benny Hill?
Yeah, Yakety Yak Sax.
Yeah.
I never learned how to play that song.
Me neither.
Something like that.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Steven
Uh,
says Aquafest was cool just to hang out with Jess and Mississippi Hippie. Jenna enjoyed it, but she's never been to Aquashella. Gotcha.
is she ever going to go to one?
Well, they're going to the Triple Crown. I don't know, Steven, do you guys have plans for any Aquashellas? I thought you said maybe Dallas. No, Dallas. No, Dallas was out, I think, because of the time. I don't remember. We've talked about it. There was even a chance that he might be going to the Keystone Clash. I don't know if they were joking around, but it sounded like there might have been a small chance that they'll be at the Keystone Clash. Definitely going to be at the Triple Crown.
If they really want to go, they could go to an Aquashella in Florida or Chicago. If the dates just don't go.
Well, Triple Crown is the important one. Triple Crown is the important one. Keystone Clash is right there too, though. Ed, any change in that department? You said you weren't sure. You're sort of leaning towards going.
Yeah, I think I'll be at the Triple Crown.
No, Keystone Clash.
Yes, I'm going to try. No guarantees. I'm not going to try super hard. I'm just going to try kind of hard.
It's not good enough.
I'm going to spend $25 to buy the ticket and see what happens.
You got to go. That's going to be so much fun. but we'll already have seen you at the Triple Crown, so it won't be the first time we get to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Paul says, all my discus were bought online, and the Severns are at least as tough as the discus.
Oh, my gosh. I wonder who bought them.
He did. You mean where did he buy them from?
No, I thought somebody bought his discus.
No, he bought all of his online.
Hey, there is Danikin from Danikin Aquatics.
Kenny E.
And see, he says, hi, Mariddle. See, I can read stuff when it's really far away.
Whip says he wants to become a member, but he doesn't see it as an option. Have I been banned? No, there's been some people that, like Joseph Stanley had that problem for a while. He couldn't find it. And you're on Windows or Android, right? I don't think you're on Apple. Excuse me.
Banned on what?
Well, he thought he might have been banned here, but he's definitely not banned here, Whip.
Oh, yeah, I have the
Excuse me.
Subs only can talk.
No, he's looking to become a member.
Oh, I don't have that. I don't have a member.
Oh, yeah, what the hell am I thinking? Dumbass.
But thank you.
I'm so sorry. I would keep, because I keep pushing Ed to do it. Ed's been against it from the beginning because you've been against it.
I might do it someday.
You've been against it, right?
Not really against it. No, I mean,
he's against it for himself. He just felt like he didn't have anything.
Yeah.
And he wanted people to throw their memberships over to James, right? But you've been thinking lately, been leaning towards it a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I haven't really looked at it to figure it out yet.
And I don't know why I was thinking that you had them turned on.
I thought he meant his talking in private chat.
He wanted to become a member.
Able to say that.
Yeah. He wanted to become a member.
This is really making my hands sore.
And a whole bunch of people want to become members.
Well,
Ash is a woman. Ash says I identify as a woman.
Well, that's cool. Oh, where'd my mouse go? Oh, there it is. That's cool.
Son of a Quack said, I saw the Stormtrooper and Scout Trooper helmet in the back of your room on the Fish Room Fever stream. So what fictional universe or planet would you want to live in?
Corellia or Naboo? How about you?
That world in Avatar, where they have the freaky alien connection stuff.
Oh, no, not me at all. That's creepy.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I thought we were talking about Star Wars.
Oh, no, he said any fictional universe.
Oh.
What fictional universe or planet would you want to live in?
Probably Star Trek. And I don't like Star Trek, but I would just like a machine that made my food for me.
The beaming stuff would be very cool. That would be
Yeah.
amazing. I can't wait till
Oh,
that technology.
it would make it really easy to go places. But maybe
I
it
mean,
would be worth going.
it would be awesome. I mean, just to be able, oh, Triple Crown, yeah, next week, sure, let's go. You know,
Yeah, let's go collecting in Brazil.
Xanadu said, "What happened to Nico's bed? It's up there. It got moved to the top."
It's right up there. Nico, though, is like, I moved a futon into my bedroom because I have like this big area that's just empty in my bedroom. So I added like this futon couch. Ouch, I got a cramp in my leg. And I did that today, and the cats are like loving that too. At first, they thought I was going to attack them with the futon. The futon used to be in this room. So
Really?
so I could let people sleep in here.
It seems awfully claustrophobic.
Yeah. It's not a huge room.
No,
It's probably like,
I mean, you could touch each side, right?
yes. So it's probably 5.5 by 10.5.
Yeah.
But then it has these real long things on the sides. And this one's a lot deeper than this one. Because this is my closet to my bathroom. This area right here. And I've got like a real big whatever bathroom closet.
Bunny Viper said, Ed won't believe me, but green is my favorite color.
Ah. But I really like lots of colors.
Zenny said, Decapitated Baby Dolls is going to be my new band name. And somebody, Nola, I think, said that was my nickname in college. All right. Sorry, got to scroll up.
But yeah, it's pretty terrible. I want to do Star Wars or Star Trek. I don't like Star Trek. It's just I love those machines. Oh, a holodeck would be awesome too. Wouldn't it be great to like go to make? What would be your thing? What holodeck dream thing would you do?
We can't talk about that here.
I would do like William Wallace. You know, when all the Brits are about to cream all the Irish guys.
Yeah.
How cool it would be to have composite bows on the hill. Or like go to the Civil War and have a deer rifle.
So you want to experience old time war.
But old time war with really good stuff. So like, you know, when they're attacking, did you ever see the movie Gettysburg?
What was it?
Gettysburg?
Oh yeah.
There's Little Top and Round Top or whatever. Wouldn't it be cool to be up there with a repeating rifle that was fun?
That says something about our personalities, I think. I was going for the more adult entertainment, and you're going towards killing people.
Oh, yeah. The Revolutionary War. When all the Brits are coming up in their red coats and lines. And they won almost every fight they were in. And we kept, the Patriot. I'll just do a holodeck of all of Mel Gibson movies.
So I'm a lover and you're a fighter. That's what it is.
I'm a protector.
Joe Stan, no, I did not see your question. I'm sorry. Did you see my question about if you and Ed watched Discovery Witches yet? No. It's a Discovery Channel show, Witches. I have not watched that.
I do watch something on Discovery Channel that I love. It's called BattleBots.
Oh, I haven't watched that in a long, long time.
You need to. It will. Maybe you'll want to fight stuff again. It will get your testosterone rolling. As the metal carnage is just.
I don't need that. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Okay, I'm just scrolling down looking for any other Nightmares on Night. Beck says, "Oh, holy hell no! Dolls already creep me out. Nightmares on nightmares." This is way back from when you were showing the dolls. Tell it I'm thinking about doing a craft tank with Legos.
Oh, cool.
That's from Skipper.
Oh, nice. Star Wars ones.
What are you thinking about going with there, Skipper? Rustic Nashville says a freaking doll-headed fish. Yes, chat. Ed, you nailed it. Whip said you definitely need to spend the $22.
$22.
Zen Ginger said, is it going to be a dolphin fish? Dolphin? Dolphin? Oh, sorry. I'll see myself out.
Just as an idea, just to see what's going on here.
Fish Ranch Home. Hello. And hopefully I didn't miss anybody else coming in. I was sort of scrolling down there trying to get up to it.
So the idea is just to come up with basically the flesh, and then I'll put all the scales and fins and stuff on it.
Joe Stan says, come on, y'all. Dalish Aquashella is best.
Yes, it is.
And now we're down to where Kenny came in 10 minutes ago. And Steven said, Shella, next year, if I do another fish event besides Triple Crown, it would be Clash, but that's a huge maybe. Huge maybe.
Well, that would be cool. I don't know if they're ever going to do one in Las Vegas, but it'd be neat if they did.
And Skipper said the important events are the ones that the club run, like the Triple Crown, Keystone Clash, and Fishtoberfest.
Well, as a member of Aquashella, I do not endorse that conversation.
I get it. The Shellas are just too far away, and I don't want to go to Florida. I don't want to go to Texas. No offense, Joe Stan. And
it's all right. I
don't want to go to Chicago. And I have family. Well, I used to have family in Chicago. They're just too far. That's all. And I do want to go to the more club events. I'm looking forward to. And again, I would love to go to the Aquashellas. I'd love to go see all those amazing speakers and stuff, and to hang out with all the cool people there. But the Triple Crown was my main one I wanted to go to. And if I could pick another one, it actually wouldn't be one of the Aquashellas. It would be Kenny's event, the Fishtoberfest.
Yeah, I wish I could go to that too.
That would be my third one. But someday I'll probably go to one of them. Fish Tank Dad came in. What's up, Mark? Why doesn't Ed have membership? He might someday. He just hasn't decided to.
Yeah, I'm not very interesting. I wouldn't be able to give you your money's worth.
Lucas said those white clouds in 80 degrees aren't breeding, but are put on size and are active. Now, what is the average life of the white clouds? I don't imagine it's super long.
I'm going to guess 3 years.
I was thinking 2. Maybe chat could tell us if anybody in the chat knows.
In 80 degrees, maybe a year.
That's what I was wondering too. I mean, Lucas said they've been in there for 8 months. So I was wondering, where we're at with that.
Yeah, you're growing them up fast.
Hey, Eric. Eric Wyrock came in. And we are at the top of the hour. It's 1:03 into the show.
Okay. I tell you what, let's go on over to your channel. I'm going to put more skin on this thing, and then I'm going to wrap it up with Saran wrap so it doesn't dry out. And then I'll be able to work on it next week.
Add all the little fins and all that kind of stuff. And
yeah, I want to do all the neat stuff. I mean, right now it just looks like a baby loaf. Doesn't even look like a fish yet.
It looks like a sandwich, like the worst sandwich ever.
All right, I'll take that.
So if you guys want to come over and join us, Ed's going to keep doing. Basically, we're just going to continue on the show over on my channel. Be pretty much the same thing. I was going to touch base, and it's funny because we talked about the white clouds. I was going to give an update on my pond and how it's doing. It does have white clouds in it, and they're still out there. So I want to talk about those a little bit and talk about overwintering your ponds and tubs and stuff. So if you want to come over, Myrtle, thank you very much. Drop the link, and we'll be over there in about 5 minutes or so.
Awesome.
Anything else,
And
Ed?
no, I want to thank everybody. Um, I mean, the super chats, you guys are awesome. That's how I'm able to make stupid fish like this, and do things like that. It's a lot of fun, and I really like doing this. Um, it's like this gives me the opportunity to do stuff that I wish I could do that I never do. That so now I'm actually doing it. So I appreciate that a lot, guys. Hopefully I can keep it fishy and entertaining at the same time. But thank you guys so much. And mods, you guys have the thankless job. Thank you so much for doing such a good job. You guys are awesome. Rico, thank you so much for hanging out and having fun and looking forward to the next hour.
Always.
And guys I thank you, Bunny Viper. I love getting asked weird questions like that because it makes me think. And most of the time I'm in a delusional world anyway, or like I'm like in a different universe most of the time mentally. I don't talk about it, but I talk to myself about it, and it's a lot of fun. So it's kind of fun being able to.
Well, there you go. So that's what part of our show is going to be about next too. You guys can ask us some very strange questions of Ed over there while he continues to work on that, and we talk about some of the fishy stuff. You got to end it.
Oh, I do. Where's my mouse? Gosh, sorry, guys.
If we don't see you over there, hey, we'll see everybody. I don't know. We'll see you guys another time. And thanks for hanging out with us tonight on Ed and James's shows.
See you guys.